Progressive Party does not want me as a leader.
Here. The FBI is doing their investigation. Some aspect is coming back.
Wealth is not trickling down to the people of Guyana.
There will be additional questioning that is required. And that is, of course, I don't get involved in that. Yeah, brother. It is important for Venezuela to understand that Guyana will not be bullied, threatened, or intimidated. Hello, good morning. Here.
I'm here to check that.
Yeah, brother.
This man tell me.
I am aware that the People's Progressive Party does not want me as a leader.
Here. The FBI is doing their investigation. Some aspect is coming back.
Wealth is not trickling down to the people of Guyana.
There will be additional questioning that is required. And that is, of course, I don't get involved in that.
Critic.
Yeah, brother. It is important for Venezuela to understand that Guyana will not be bullied, threatened, or intimidated. Hello, good morning. Here.
I'm here to check that.
Yeah, brother.
This man tell me.
I am aware that the People's Progressive Party does not want me as a leader.
Here. The FBI is doing their investigation. Some aspect is coming back.
Wealth is not trickling down to the people of Guyana.
There will be additional questioning that is required. And that is, of course, I don't get involved in that.
Critic.
Yeah, brother. It is important for Venezuela to understand that Guyana will not be bullied, threatened, or intimidated. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, guys. A good, great morning to all of those who tune into the realest in the world, coming to you from Guyana. We are 4 days or 5 days away, depending how you look at it. Right? It depends on your interpretation of what days to a time means. So election day is the 1st of September. So some people would want to count election day. But if the language that you're using is 4 days to go to election day, or days to go, that we ain't got the amount. The decision on the amount is based on the language used to get there. In 5 days will be election day. In meeting, it got the date, Wednesday, August, the date, 4 days to go. Because it's Wednesday, today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's 4 days to election day. Election day is Monday. That's the day by itself. You got some people using 5 days. What language are they using? In 5 days will be elections in Guyana. I am counting days to election. Right? So it's all about language and how you use it. We're looking on long days, long nights. What I can tell you, or the question I'm asking this morning is, are we prepared? And when I say are we prepared, I mean everybody. I'm looking at the political parties. I'm looking at GCOP. I'm looking at the people. I'm looking at the security forces. Are we prepared? That's the discussion this morning. The first thing I can tell you, the security forces are prepared to the teeth. They got some people that never before existed. A body of people that are well prepared. You what telling you? Is the PNC prepared? I don't know. Is the PPP prepared? I see them at a level of preparedness that I think is in tune with the time. Remember, I watch, Okay, so I closest to the PPP. I could watch and see and say, oh, I see people there checking things, people calling people, things going on. So it look like they're ready for action. When me sure I see they doing all kind of madness, digging holes for themselves. When I look at it, I'm thinking, when could I, well, by the way, some stats come in and it ain't looking too nice for the opposite. I would love tell you something. Azadin Muhammad was, and me and Azadin Muhammad tight. I never had more than a 5-minute talk, tight for 4 years. I never had more than a 5-minute talk with Aubrey Norton. But I could tell you, I choose Aubrey Norton any day over Azadin Muhammad in politics. I never had more than a 5-minute talk with him, man. And only yes, this is what the man has talk about me.
You imagine a dumb like Critic. A dumb like Critic can get a 800 million project which until now he cannot complete. They got one named Critic. He got with 800 million and he do nothing yet.
This man won't build nothing. Get a contract for $800 and something million to a pump station. That we'll see it.
Sometime you give Critic 800 million to do nothing. Till now he can't finish the pump station. I don't know what he's still pumping.
Pump station, pump station, pump station.
You imagine a dumb like Critic.
No. After all that being said about me, I see it for what it is. Political rhetoric, because Aubrey Norton has nothing else to talk about. There's nothing with substance. You want to get numbers, you want to rile people up, mention me name. Here what I'm telling you. It used to be religion. When I started the Guyanese Critic, people that don't, Guyanese just get hostile and talk about religion. People that don't talk about my mother. People used to be hostile, start getting hostile when they talk about race. Now everything is a discussion. The center of any heated discussion, I can tell you, I can guarantee you. The center of any heated discussion in this country, if it's not every day, I can tell you what's the center of every heated discussion in this country for the last 3 days. Make a guess. Make a guess. What, where, or who was the center of every heated discussion? Well, it can't be every. Husband and wife got a problem of me being in the house. It's not me, it's the sweet man. Or the sweet woman. But 90% of the heated discussions, what you think was the center, the name being referred to in the heated discussion? Somebody for and somebody against. Eh? Now here what's gonna happen. It seems that there's a gaslighting trend. I think it's gaslighting you call it, where people, I'm seeing a comment here. Let me address this comment. Did I unblock them? I never know you get full payment for the contract if you didn't complete it. You get an advance to start, then you get paid on how you progress it. Even part is Alvin, Alvin, have a seat at the front of the class, son. Me get 130 million. And the two pump we had to buy 9 months before is 200 million. And Alvin Tranjadat knows the story. But here nobody. You don't have to answer everybody. Me? What you me there? This here? And me studio. Me got a real metaverse me can make up. If you want to see me. But I kind of me could make up though. Them is imagine a metaverse. I didn't real metaverse. This we use seeing here, the back here. In real. I could make up a metaverse. So what me got for worry? Imagine me there and here. This is the opposition promising you things. When the opposition leader goes on his campaign and his people go on his campaign, when you go to a AP and you campaign to hear what you will get, this is what you will get.
To imagine a dumb like Critic, can get a 800 million project which until now he cannot complete. They got one named Critic. He got with 8.
These are different. This man going across the country, you know. They got enough more. They got hundreds of all the campaigns. Not how much jobs they can create, not what houses they create. What they got? They ain't got no policy. Their policy is Critic there in the head. Critic way up in the kunumunu. The feelings what they getting is a Critic feelings. Hello, good morning. The feelings what they getting is a Critic feelings. You understand? It's like constipation. When you're done, but you're hot. It's constipation. I like a big shit for the opposition. You understand? It's you create it, you know. Shit don't just end up in your body just so. It's the kind of food you eat that's cause you to be constipated if you're using enough liquid. Right? They just absorb it wrong. Now it's a big shit for them. Yeah, I lower my standards. I'm not saying I am a political scientist. I'd be lying. I'm not a doctor. I could tell you, I is the fucking thing what has got opposition leaders constipated. And political people trying all kind of thing. Yeah, sir. Here. This is Aubrey. Good morning, viewers. A good morning again. Welcome to the rest of you. We have in our presence here opposition leader referred to as OLO, the opposition leader office. He is on the political campaign for APNU and making promises to the people. I would like you to welcome no other than Aubrey C. Norton and Dexter Todd, attorney at law, spin doctor, leading forensic scientists from the bottom of the sea. We now give the podium to Aubrey Norton. Aubrey C. Norton. I am even in the middle of his name. Did you know? The C might be for Critic.
You imagine a dumb like Critic. A dumb like Critic can get a 800 million project which until now he cannot complete. They got one named Critic. He got with 800 million and he do nothing yet.
Remember when that Tom and Jerry Lang time how birds just be flying around tweets, tweedly and tweedly dumb when they get knocked in the head.
This man won't build nothing.
The honorable and mostly missing Dexter Todd.
Get a contract for 800 and something million for a pump station. That we see it.
Sometime you get.
You know, these guys have degrees. They're attorney at laws and political scientists. All me got most of the time a hard cock and them get them. No formal educational training. I was the forge out of academia. Me come with basic early stage secondary school common sense and make them as count. Me saying basic secondary school education. Back it up. Early stage. Me left school as secondary, second farm. Not basic secondary education. No. Early stage. Back it up. The man go through secondary school. Go through UG. Then I do some stunt at UG, I don't know what. Then I teach some political scientists at UG. The next one is a liar. He do ask anything. They never see what you touch. That look like. Me come with 2 long hands and a big cock. Yeah, yo. That's the guy above me. Where's Zygama? Is this man I working with these people saying? I'm saying I have no brain. It can be. Brain get me here. Look at me. Look at the things I've been through. I got to be either the luckiest person in Guyana, or it has been ordained by our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ himself for me to be better than the PNC. I can't see any other explanation. Aren't they believers in God and miracles? It's a miracle you're witnessing. God himself might have sent me down here to torment them. I kid you not. I see no other explanation for my accidental becoming. Yes, it's accidental. I accidentally broke up a parking meter. I accidentally come out and work every day hard for the people and come on a program every day, 365 days in a year. I accidentally just covered all the stories and so on. You understand? For Aubrey C. Norton and Dexter Todd to come 3 months in the fucking year of 2025 to talk about me. Aubrey C. Norton could be a shadow for all I care. He's not that noticeable. I, on the other hand, am singed in the minds of people because I've been here I've been on the crime scenes. I've been on the accident scenes. I've been in the elections. I've been in the riots. I've been at the fires. I've been every day. I've been at the protests. I've been when they tried to rig the elections. I've been around. Aubrey C. Norton, Dexter Todd. I've been here all the time. And fortunately, I was with the Mohammeds. I know against the Mohammeds. I had a problem. I was in the Venezuelan embassy. I had a problem with the Venezuelans. What Aubrey C. Norton, not Dexter Todd could do? Dexter Todd could come and say he create fucking confusion with Azadin Mohammed, got scrapers burning up the road and all them thing though, and gone and been told that Ariana Young that she drowned in the pool and come back and he didn't tell nobody. We could tell people. What Dexter Todd could tell people? You build up a portfolio like me yet, boss? You build up the portfolio yet, boss? Hello, good morning.
Morning, brother. On a laughing note, we go to Sheriff Bar tonight. I sponsoring.
No, Miss Con, me going nowhere wrong there. Nowhere I stop, drive at a part of Sheriff Street because I got cameras outside. You drive past and the motherfucker would set you up. Not me, bye. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Critic. Ask Norton what he's doing with 1.8 monthly.
This is part of the you make porridge. There's make porridge fee, and he get the energy for call me name. Family, hey, we gotta get rid of him. Let me play a song, and it's like if Aubrey singing this song. Hello, good morning. Hello. They're trying to slow me down.
I know everybody I go like, we I go like, still we irate, cause we don't love likes. Sky.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning.
Yeah, brother. Black. Don't go in there. Black in your skull. Yeah! What going on? What the fuck you think with black? Nothing going on, nothing going in.
Success don't come overnight. No matter no substance over hype. Do it for the love, we not do it for the...
Yeah, lady, ready me? This has been my theme song since the beginning of time. We do it for the love, we don't do it for the likes. Explain any other reason. It's substance over hype. That's one of the few people. A lady messaged me the other day. Mr. Critic, I want to thank you. I didn't get the opportunity to thank you for what you do for my mother and thing. I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? The night when I come out here, the night when I went out and covered the story with the federal worker were getting knocked down. Now here what I tell you, I got a mother. I don't know who she was. She was who mother. I never talked to the lady. I don't know the lady. I don't know if she was PNC, PPP, win war. I ain't looking at politics. I don't know what race she was. But she died under unfortunate circumstances. She had somebody, and I found out later that people really love she. You know, she family and she daughter call and say, Mr. Critic, we didn't know what happened to we mother. The thing where you do explain everything, it give them rest, dead accident. Because if the car driving, she was just found on the road, all kind of thing that would be thinking, oh God, somebody must do shit, something, this and that. The family said, Mr. Critic, we want to thank you. Nobody, all I went out there and do is what I do every time. Make sure you know the truth. That's all I went out there and do. Hello, good morning.
Hey, brother, good morning. Just a quick one. You did it already. Please re-educate us. I was asked a question last night. How many votes does one have to get to attain one seat in parliament?
An average, depends on areas, an average between 5,000 to 7,500 votes.
All right, let's be specific. An area like Linden.
I think about 5,000 votes. Let me,
so much.
Here. Let me get, I'm going to get the answer for you right away.
Thank you.
Don't let me make play with information in this day and age. No play at all with information. Hello, good morning. And this is GCOM related persons, right? When I tell, it depends on how many people voted in total. Okay. So I'm getting a short explanation. It depends on how many people vote in total. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, boy. The guy here or what?
Black. Today's not deaf and dumb fucking day. I hear you loud and clear. You hearing me? You can't hear yourself. Black. Take them, make a fucking meme. Before you black somebody, cut it out, make a meme with them, and before you black somebody, dig it in them so they know what happened. They know it's not accidental that they ain't getting onto you no more. If you have 100 votes and 10 seats, it's 10 votes per seat. Okay. So let me tell you if 200 votes, all right. So let me do some maths. PNC is not good with math. So let me do some maths. So depends on the voter turnout. They take all the votes, 65 seats. Right? Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello? Black for nothing at all. Welcome to the Guyanese Critic Morning Live. This morning is called Fuck Wrong to find out. Call Fuck Wrong and you will find out. Cheers. All right, Roger. No need to call. I got what I need. So what I'm hearing is, if you have 100 votes and 10 seats, is 10 votes per seat. Massive. Right? Don't worry. So here what we got. The last time is 217,000 is about 220,000 people vote. 420,000 people vote the last time, an average, I just saying. Because I think PPP win with 217,000 votes. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, brother.
You have a nice day and take it easy on the program. Like to wish you all the best for the day, man.
Roger that, my brother.
Thank you.
Thanks for the words of support. You just said yourself, I'm a black. Ping. Thumbs up. Yeah. So, on average, 420,000 420,000 people voted the last time. Divided by 65 seats equal 6,400 votes you needed to get a seat the last time. So you check the total votes, divide it. No. This is the divide. This is a plus side. Divide is dot. Cross dot. You gotta simplify it for PNC. When you're doing maths with the PNC, it's like ABC kind of thing. You gotta do blocks, building blocks and all kind of thing for them. Right? So out of 420,000, because it was be more than 420,000 votes. Me ain't got it specific. But I feel there'd be a high voter turnout this trip. So let's say 500,000 people come out and vote. 500,000 divided by 65 equal. It's about 7,600 votes you gotta get. Forget a seat. Right? Hello, good morning.
Hi, President Morning, Mark.
Yeah, brother.
Just need an abacus to explain this voting thing, you know.
I hear you.
I think you need an abacus to explain how this voting thing to PNC, understand?
Abacus, what's that by? You confuse me, Scott, no.
Oh man, abacus we used to use to conquer North School when you move the thing 1-1.
But like, you understand? I did pass the for the first stage, so I didn't even know they had the thing for use for slow learners like the PNC. We gotta go back and get one.
We gotta go back and get one.
We gotta go back and get one.
Then they keep up the work, PTC.
Roger that. We gotta go back and get one. Now only PNC. You gotta see action with fucking Azadine and Kongte by. But he come point A's and Saturn, you know? You remember like, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As it didn't come to him. You imagine an accident. So, how many countries are there in South America? How many countries do you plan to visit in South America? How are you planning to solidify the Caribbean region through strengthening CARICOM relations? Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Critic. That's a quick question. Do you have any inside information on whether Monday election day will be declared a national holiday?
No, it's no national holiday. And there's no inside information. No national holiday. I come out and walk and go and vote.
All right, done.
Roger that. Inside information? Where you get it from? Inside Norton Rectum? Where the inside information there?
Critic 800.
So on average, here now, Libby don't play this game. Let's have 2, no less than 2. No less than 2. Total valid votes divided by 65. In 2020, the total votes were 460,000. PPP. Oh, so the 170 were left in my head was AP and you. PPP. Oh my God. PPP was 233,000. AP and you was 217,000. So total valid votes divided by 65 seats. 460,000 people voted. Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, sir. I know you're a man can pull off multitasking thing. I know it's very close to election. I don't know if you can do it for this election, but the next election, God spare life with health and strength.
God spare who life?
I would like you to have...
God spare who life?
The nation.
Oh, no, we gonna live a long, healthy life. Me, for all I do, I gotta get old, I get wheelchair and suffer.
Yeah, brother, but on a serious note, is there any possibility, I don't know if you can put this on your card, have a debate with the various political parties, with 3 media houses, posing questions to each individual, randomly. Think about it. I know that you can pull it
Why
off.
you so? Why you so? You know me, you are right. Me, you never get no problem. What kind of vindictive, conniving thing you planning?
Brother,
You imagine Irfan Ali having a debate as to which Azadeen Muhammad is participating in?
my brother, the nation need to see the truth. Hearing the truth is one thing, but seeing it in actuality is a different story, my brother. It's like I telling you about Georgetown. You never come to Georgetown, and I tell you about Georgetown. And when you come to Georgetown, it's a different concept you get. So seeing is believing. Because when you tell the low life, the dotards, and the numbskull that these people are fakes, they don't believe it. But when you put them to debate with some of the best in the world, not in this country, in the world, it's a different story, my brother. Take that with a pinch of salt and have a blessed day. Take care.
Roger that.
Miss Mommy called me today, find me problem, sit down, talk to me, find out, fix me problem resolved.
And I know it was wrong of me to come out at this time publicly to...
Yeah, I know this boy with this music thing. You know what I mean? Play he fucking thing. Because he's a scrapehead. I know he's a scrapehead. It's all about money for these people. This little one, I want to make a video said Muhammad didn't pay and everybody run. When I watch the video, I said me playing the fucking video, you know. He tried it. Because I know Muhammad give you money. You give you 500,000 next year. You know it was wrong for come out at this time. That's that. Even if Muhammad start paying people with burgers, some of them would still go. Because they like it. I kid you not. I can't make up these things. Here one them.
Miss Mommy called me today, find me problem, sit down, talk to me, find out, fix me problem resolved.
And I know it was wrong of me to come out at this time publicly to...
How Mr. Muhammad fix your problem, but he gave a bag of money? Hello, good morning.
Critic, come on.
Yeah, brother.
So the DFC, PLC for Compton and AFC, we going to have a high court to get the fucking answer.
Give me that again. You break up that part.
All right, it's better we give PLC for Compton than for give AFC, we are going to go CCJ for get the answer.
AFC, what was that again? Oh shit! No, there was a will. That was the political party. No, they contested in the election. Me here back with them. No, they don't exist. AFC is still a viable political party.
But we know at least we see them deputy list, right?
Oh, the deputy list? Oh, they make okay. I don't know. I ain't hear about them in a long while. I didn't see them. Yeah, safe. Talking, but you imagine in a whole week, me here back by the AFC. There's a political party, you know. Do you know that 5 years ago, there was a political party that was part of a coalition that was in government? Hello? Hello?
Good morning, Critic.
Hello?
Critic, good morning.
Hello?
Hello, Scott, yes.
Black! Yeah, telling you, the AFC become like pubic hairs. They're there, they're important, but you don't see them. You know? Well, it's not important. Because nobody don't walk around with a bushy crotch anymore. Yes, that. You find one bushy crotch. Everybody's shaving now. Yes, it's very bald cat out. The AFC is like pubic hairs. We evolve with them. But why would you have hair around your crotch? Like, what the fuck is it? I know I got hair in my nose is used as a filter. You understand? But it just evolved and it have no use. We shave the cat. No AFC. AFC is like pubic hair. I kid you not. Here what happened now. I got to simplify this thing. Remember most people who watching me got a scrape head mentality. They ain't like, you can't get an intellectual. Yes, sir. No. You feel funny when I say these things? Is what watching me bots watching me? Is what watching me computers? Cyborgs watching me? We are trying to say. Yeah, I ain't got pubic hairs. Whether man or woman, you ain't got it? Yeah, I'll evolve from start. Come with ball cat and ball cock. All right. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Critic, morning.
Good morning, sir. How can I be of assistance to you?
The new Demora Harbor Bridge, right?
Yes, sir.
How many entrances does it have to get on the road to the bridge? Or the bridge itself, I should say.
That's a serious concern that you're having today? Or you just want to call and waste my fucking time? 4 days before election.
That is the serious concern. No, the reason being, right? You there?
I'm listening to you. Confused as fuck, but I'm listening nonetheless.
I just passed, and I passed in a line both ways at the entrance to the bridge. And that is the only entrance that I know of, so I'm asking if there's more.
Both lines.
On the Heroes Highway, at the entrance to the, that will be the entrance to the bridge.
So, access from the Hero Highway side.
Exactly.
When you're going from the Heroes Highway, there's a roundabout going there right now.
Okay.
So that thing when you see there, gonna be a big roundabout from the Heroes Highway, gonna be a roundabout. Then when you go to the next two corners, there's another roundabout that going crossway in front of Windsor Estates.
Okay.
You're falling there. So you got 1, 2. Now, the one by Heroes Highway, here we're going at. So you got Heroes Highway, what East Coast coming, East Bank who come from the back of Diamond and so coming in by Heroes Highway, straight over to Region 3. The one what running in front of Windsor Estates, you come in, when you come up the East Bank from Georgetown, you come in at Eccles Road, Hagbash Dumpsite, then you turn, you know the big 4-lane road there now? We're leading straight around to
I get what you're saying.
To Ogle. You're turning right.
There will be entrance on the Heroes Highway and another one on the road that.
From the road where Carcare is, where Hagbash Dumpsite Road.
Two or one roundabout, you say?
Multiple roundabout. Every major junction is going to be a roundabout. Roundabouts we're using right now.
No, my concern was just the traffic. When the bridge opened.
No. This experience that you're having, here you got to remember. You have to remember, first thing is, there used to be a bottleneck because it's 2 lanes. You got to stop for pay toll, right? Trucks had to wait for way and wait. There is no toll. There is no waiting. There are 4 lanes. 2 for each side. There is no access on the East Bank main road to the bridge. Where the bridge access there now? They ain't got no access there. So East Bank traffic passing like mad. If you don't have to go on the bridge, remember you used to get a bottleneck because people coming on the East Bank now, but have to stop for people who going in by the bridge, cutting across. There's no cut across there. There's no need to go in there no more. So East Bank traffic running like mad. Heroes Highway running like mad. Only if you go in over the bridge. So there's traffic reduction of the bottleneck. There's no bottleneck no more. everything becomes easy. What you're getting now is because we the building complete yet. When all those roads open and the access there and the flow is free. Now you know what gonna be the next thing? We gotta fucking run and tell us slow down. They gonna start fly off squant. When you think you're gonna slow it up, you're gonna speed them up, you gotta stop to slow them down now. Right?
Yeah, well, it's a great explanation that
and please enjoy when the time comes as a driver, my brother. I want to afford you the opportunity or welcome you to enjoy free, toll-free crossing of the Demerara Harbor Bridge. You're most welcome. And that is not as a result of me. That is compliments of the PPP administration. Take care, brother. Family. We say family. Yeah, when this one come with the problem.
Yes, ma'am, call me today. Find me problem, sit down, talk to me, find out, fix me problem. Problem resolved.
How the problem solved? Man come say, man, using me music and all. Yeah, fuck your money. Money got them doing all kind of scunt. Can't vex it, people. You get a bag. You understand? You see he back, he sing two, boss two tune, he make boss a fucking tune for me and I have to just know. Sing, buddy, sing. Whoever works for you. You understand? Sing for your supper. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Critic. I'm watching your show and I'm enjoying it. It's only 4 days before election, and I think it's time now for you to endorse President Ali and the PPP. Please do it this morning. I see you wearing a red shirt too. Critic, come on, answer me, come on. Hello. Critic, like you got black coat, by.
I study for black, you are not.
No, you can't black me, man. It's time now to endorse President.
I can think about it. I gotta go across the country and review all the projects they do, and so we can share it, and then I can decide.
Critic, next thing I'm watching Freddie program is last week, I think. Compared to Jerry Govia's son, right? That man is a well-accomplished young man, academically and everything.
Master. One of the few people that younger than me that I got great respect for.
I want to know him Nazar Mohammed and shame. He got a lot of money. He's one of the...
No. When you ain't got the brain, you remember you got a functioning brain for shame and all them thing there. The boy ain't got to function him like a fucking Mongol. A Mongol don't know he's a Mongol. They just go around doing things. Shit. Hey, yes,
yeah.
Dab the shit in the face. Yeah, they don't realize this shit. They just... Right? So that's where you get there. Safe. Take care. We talk. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning, Critic.
Yeah, brother.
The one why I'm about to like we're doing it, you're killing.
All right, buddy. We got talk. You know, we're halfway between a black and a thing, because we ain't got time for scone this morning. No. Let me get a rhythm. I think that could be the new thing. The black move. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Critics.
Yeah, brother.
I'd like to compliment Donald Trump for assisting me with Maduro. And when they come for Maduro, they must come for Mr. Mohammed and his son right away and care about them scunt and let they carry them in the fucking America.
Well, they might be going after... Donald Trump is holding criminals and prisoners also in Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah.
So...
I see they go set a fucking alligator there. Then they send this con them on.
Roger that. Let me get it with him. Family. We say family. It's famo to my heart. Get it ready, man. Get it ready, man. You gotta get ready, man. You gotta get ready. I like that. We just invent the black move. We don't just black it. Hear this rhythm.
So much problem with me so-called friends. Problem with the girl I love. Only for them we say them
No
Critic. Them never know the place I was. People we know the real struggle me feel. Are people like Squid and Cause. This music business like me.
So much fucking hatred and grudge. His enemies.
Try you keep me firm and strong. Bad mind and jealousy just get me feel.
Try you keep me firm and strong.
Jimmy,
Try you keep me firm and strong.
and only keep winning by enemies. Try you keep me firm and strong. Strong already.
Strong already, you know.
Strong already. Strong already.
Strong already, you know. Media.
Everyone already know. Some people go believe everything them see
On TV. Everything them hear on radio.
Them see how we do thing I hit them one. Them plan up how fi take it from you. That now go vex if I'm a gun
You draw. Empty me market on you. So all these enemies. Jah, you keep me firm and strong. One partner.
Tune, brother, pull it up. That is my tune. Pull it up, pull it up. Pull it up, brother.
Talk to me here. So since we got you here, guys, for those of you who've just tuned in to the realest thing in the world, we got James Bond on the line. One and only 007 Guyana's. Right? James, tell me something. What's going on the campaign trail? What you seeing? I know you just, removed yourself from months ago, remove yourself from the PNC. You're now with the PPP. And I've been hearing, because a lot of people got pushed back, right? But I've been hearing about the good works you're doing and the strides you're making in East Coast community like Melanie and Pleasance and these places. Tell me what's going on the ground from your perspective.
Last night I was in your neck of the woods. Where you was go?
Haslington.
Haslington, God. I was there last night watching the cricket with them boys. You know, we had about 20, 30 young people out there, all excited about the People's Progressive Party Civic. It's like, you never believe it. You gotta see it to believe it, right? How President Ali just transformed this country in terms of how we look at race and politics. It is amazing. You can remember how we grew up as Indian vote for PPP, blacks vote for PNC. And to see that whole dynamic shift, you know, where Afro-Guyanese are like seeing the progress, seeing what's going on. I says, look, I ain't got time for this race thing no more, bro. I go at what I know could benefit me and my family. You know, they're making some decisions for them and their family, man. So it's amazing on the ground in every single community. And that's something that's a legacy of President Ali. You know, a legacy, my brother.
James Bond, I'm not trying to dispute anything. We've been working together and associates and a bit of friends for a good time now, quite a few years now. You campaigned and supported the PNC, the coalition from the PNC perspective in 2015. You two were responsible for making a lot of promises. Can you tell me, because it might be me, and no use we beat up on them, you're up on the other side, no use we beat up on them, but refresh me from a person who was to some extent from the inside. Can you remember, or what is one campaign promise that the PNC kept? There must have been one. What is one campaign promise that the PNC kept, that you were one of the persons who were helping with the promise? You weren't integral in the planning. But if you can, like me, I campaigned for somebody. When I campaigned in 2015, I told people that they're going to get jobs, they're going to get houses, like if I was giving them, because I believed. You understand? Now, out of those promises that were made, can you refresh me on a few that were kept?
I don't want to hold him a daughter right, and I really want to tell no one truth, and I really want to lie, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, I got several campaigns, the promises I would have, you know, made on behalf of the party while it's on the hustings.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the promises was made was to young people, you know, that, yo, we're going to take care of you, we're going to empower you, give jobs, get you jobs.
But at the time where you were talking, James, you all the planning for, were you aware that the plan for young people would have been dog food and cocoa price and planet?
No, man, no, that's what I'm saying. That I'm telling you is that the promises that I know for sure we were, as young people, were expecting them promises for us young people. None of them things come to pass, you know, not a single one, you know. And that's being absolutely honest, you know. I dare anybody to challenge me on this. The promises that were made to young people to get them jobs, to get them empowered, to put them in the upper echelons of power, you know, in cabinet, in parliament, and RDCs and NDCs and the town councils and all of that, you know, to really empower young people. Yo, we didn't see that, you know. We never got them promises, bro. We never
5
got
years.
them. Yeah, we never got them. Never got them.
Would that have been one of the reasons for you seeing when promises are made, they're kept on the other side of the aisle? Would that have been one of the reasons for you crossing?
Well, it would have been like 10%, because President Ali made certain commitments to Menini, and he kept every single which one of them, every single one. So that was a tipping scale. But just seeing, forget the promises. Imagine I'm a young, well, old businessman now, old man in this thing, old man in politics, and you watching this country go from just basic, you know, pedestrian. So you seeing this country can be the #1 country in this hemisphere in the next 5 years, you know, and it's unbelievable the vision the president and the government has for this country. And I'm like, what am I doing? You know, do I wait until Aubrey North, this is James Bonnard, come along, we got the role for you, this is my vision. What do I do? You know, and the president is saying, yo, you could be a part of this, you could play a part of the role, you could play something in developing this country and pushing this country forward. So 90% of my decision to actually move from PNC to PP Civic was that the development of the country, I want to play a part in it. You know, I don't want to be left on the sidelines and just watching on and seeing all this happening and I have no role to play, just criticizing, just abusing and licking down, you know. So...
And you do the well, you used to do the well, they train you well when you was on the other side.
Tell nobody cause Barajag you more than me. Nobody could do the more than me. Man, look, I used to cause the PP every day. You know, but I mean, that's politics, and I'm glad the maturity in the politics that PP side is that they don't take the
Always. You've learned something new, eh? Here.
I learned that.
Here what I'm telling you, James Bond. I sit there and I see people who are enemies, arch nemesis of the PPP. And if they come with a plan and say, man, here, this is what we want to do, right? I would like to do this for my community. I ain't left in the PNC, but I would like to do this for these boys. There's a sad situation for them. And the PPP deliver to them. And I'm not a politician, and I calculated by, I would fuck you up. Yes, I would. I got to get revenge first. Before we, right? And a Malik Jaguar Irfanali would like, so what you want for do? And in the midst of that, they're still watching you, right? Make the security say because they know who you are. But they're delivering this thing what they say they're gonna do. Once you come and say with this Guyanese, this body needs help and stuff. And I watch and I calculate by me reach the level of maturity with the PPP. Because I used to be over by the PNC side to campaign. I know I met Granger. I've been in the campaign with Fitzroy Carlet, and all kind of different people. And I tell you, there's a different kettle of fish, by.
My brother, I learned it from them. And when I campaigning, right, I could give a typical example. There was two young men them guys, where we had we meeting in Melanie, them guys put on wind shirts and ride up and down and abuse and cussing their wind shirts or whatever. And I remembered how President Ali was with me and how the General Secretary Vice President Jaggi was with me, is that them guys didn't hold nothing rush, no nothing at all. And you know, thanks to Minister Ejil, Minister Indar, I was able to empower them two youngsters. You know, them two youngsters is if you check me photos, they look for the people them who's there almost every walkabout I got across the East Coast, them two there.
No, but here,
I learned
James,
from them. You don't look at people and judge them.
I want you to learn something.
Yeah.
A lot of people just want to be a part of something, you know. When you see people following Win or following the PNC, look at it. Following Muhammad, right? There's this hype and this thing. And I just sit down now and talk to one of people. And they ain't really got a roadmap. They're just a lost soul. Want to be a part of something. Want to have a voice. Want to be able to say something. Want somebody to pat them on the shoulder and say, yes, man, you do a good thing. Even if it's fighting, even if it's fighting for a cause, they don't know what the cause is. Right? And I am saying I reach a level of maturity to nurture them and bring them in. The PPP has that capability. You understand? Now we're at Rhodes days, 4 days before election. And I'm worried for the PNC that's been a party from the beginning of time. And Aubrey Norton costing me every day. But here I'm telling you, I picking Aubrey Norton any day as a position over Mohammed's.
No, well, Aubrey will definitely come in second, a distant second, a very distant second. And I think it's going to be eye-opener for the PNC and him. I think they're going to probably put him out the next Congress because he made a lot of mistakes. He underestimated Win. That's the first thing. He underestimated them. The second thing is he let too many good soldiers go without a fight. You know, like lightweight, and you could go and you can carry no votes.
You're important.
I mean, I make that statement about me. I laugh. I'm like, oh, forget it.
Whoa.
The kind of mobilization I just do.
You imagine they say the girl, Walter, what's your name?
Walton. I would never watch me.
Amanza. Right?
Never.
Said that she's a lightweight. And here I tell you.
Never ever let Amanza go if I was the PNC.
Here I tell you, when I watch, I calculate, this is one of the strong black women. Because remember, Valda getting older, she wearing down, you know, the women. But this is one of the strong black women that brings something new to the party. Got a voice and eloquent and all them thing. Although she's beat man and all them thing, right? But sometimes it's needed, right? No. She could hold on a fort. How you gonna allow she for Guyana?
She is one of the brightest stars in the PNC. And you know, they allowed her to just walk away. I would have made her the prime ministerial candidate for PNC.
Right.
Vice presidential. She's far better than both director of finance and Scottish by far.
By far. By far.
You know. So he made those are the two main blunders he made. The other
Want to forget about it? Oh, them was them French element like yo, Figuera.
Yeah.
Here, miscuss everybody.
Almost every day in Linden.
Miscuss everybody, but when it comes a time for accepting Figuera, I watch Figuera and calculate you. Sharp, young black banner. Got future if you understand and get the right guidance. I like how you are with the people. Nobody can stop you. What? Which black youth you see the PNC bill? They never build nothing, banner. They build in and they are remember this people centric. People say I said center, people whole. You understand? Banner, yo, I'm hoping you could make an impact. Real impact, James Bond. Let your people know, let your supporters know that when you're not making promises, James Bond, you are riding on the backs of people who made promises and deliver. When Irfan Ali and Vice President Jagdi will say they're going to do something, they're making commitments. They made promises in 2020. They're no longer making promises, they're delivering that. When Irfan Ali, here laugh.
Yeah.
Let me get you up. I is a little back in. You know I am always there. A man call yesterday. Oh, some black tank story somewhere. Somebody ain't get it. You know, they're helping out the things. Somebody ain't get a thing. A man tell them, you could use me name and tell them they can get it. You understand? The man name. When you use the man name, because imagine a minister going and say, I will give you the people. I trust you, Scott. You go and say, the vice president Jagdio say, Ali, I'll forget this thing. Everybody don't feel they get it. They know they getting it. Yeah? If they say, the vice president say, I'll hold on, we ain't sure yet that they know well here. We ain't sure. Whatever is the word that come down, I'm there and the man said, tell them. You're getting it. You understand? What if the vice president said, you're getting jobs? Tell them, we will create 15,000 jobs. When I hear them, they get excited when I get wrong them, man. Because I know, are you watching the guy from where?
Yeah.
We ain't got no fucking, we ain't got the people for work. We'll create 15,000 more jobs. But if that man said, he created 15,000 jobs, he'll break an arm and a leg to do it. When Irfan Ali say, he gonna do something. That is what I'm proud.
You know, Critic, because you be around them guys more. You understand them guys. First and foremost, they plan. This is not just pulling numbers out of a hat. They plan. They strategize.
Brother, every day. When I watch them, man, when I watch them in operation, I sit down and watch Ashley sing. I posted a picture the other day. And Jagdio going through something. Right? So I just get up, back up, they even paying attention, we take out a picture, write a story. Right? Now, another man come and say, I see all that thing. Now I start get, because we're telling people, we doing serious work. I say, man, relax yourself. People don't see the back end. Yes, sir. People don't know that these banners are on it all the time.
And not only that, Critic, hear the thing, you know, I had a glimpse into them together. You know them guys super sharp. Like people hear like to me, right? People hear Bar Jagdio or actually saying on a platform. But if they actually hear them fellas together in
my brother,
crunching numbers, them fellas next level.
My brother, the limit,
level.
the extent of Vice President Barrett Jagdio's background will never be known. You hear what I tell you? Here laugh. We sit down there, we talk about AC. Then the man telling me about BTU and cubic meters. I said, man, how the fuck you could know so much about AC? The man said, man, they try to rob me and tell me AC, some AC, man. And I go and do the research. BTU and square. Then I know you just gotta get a size of AC for a certain size of room per square meter. Right? I said, man, what concern? Leave people. He said, no, if you left them, they would rob you. Right? Next time, the man pick up this thing, horticulture, whatever, planting fruit trees and so, right? So, we sit down, the man call a man from Nari, who they in Brazil at the time studying. Right? And asking the man something, and the man talking, Bear Bridge. And the vice president said, oh, hold on. This is this and this, how it's planted and this. Like them thing where you cut trees and giant trees and get two and all them things. All the man know about every. I said, man, how you know about data? The man said, but they planting thing. I Guyana up on this thing. This he part-time thing. Planting trees and thing, right? And knows more than the people that we got with degrees at Nari.
Yeah. And
right?
Retain information, bro.
Bro.
Retain information.
Bro.
Not just knowing it, retaining it.
You know the man, people don't know. When Narman, that's why I get upset with Narman. When Narman said the man drunk. The man doing 20 hours a day now. 20. Going to sleep like 4 o'clock in the morning and waking up back by 9 o'clock. You understand? No. And I've always told them, I said, bro, y'all give me the opportunity for show the world who you guys really are. The human side of y'all. Because remember, they're putting on this political rhetoric and yes, but people don't know them behind the scene like laborers. Man don't do something, gone through a room, got in we're going on there. How you got it, Baba? Everything okay? You get everything you want? And think, I'm like, bro, you the vice president, you got for. I said, no. If you in there on top of this thing don't happen. Same thing. I learned that. Like I asked Robbie, you know, we're going. I used to left everybody for do what they gotta do. And this end up like the fucking PNC. Bear scandals happen. You understand? Because Norton feels beneath him to talk to people, to do things. Imagine Norton is on the campaign trail. And here this, James, man. This is no joke. Listen to this. And then you're giving your opinion. Listen this out.
Imagine a dumb like Critic. A dumb like Critic can get an 800 million project, which until now he cannot complete. They got one named Critic. He got with 800 million and he do nothing yet. This man won't build nothing. Get a contract for 800 and something million for a pump station. That we'll see it. Sometimes you give Critic 800 million to do nothing. Till now he can't finish the pump station. I don't know what is still.
Bear in mind, James, man, when you go to PPP campaign, bridge, road, contract, lights, you understand? Healthcare, security, PNC, Critic, a man who has made it.
Well, I can tell what happened there, right? What he did is he got the talking points that he think would resonate with his audience, and he keeps repeating it. All right, so they know when they mention, you can't attack the government on anything. All right, so they selected certain talking points, and the Critic is one. Remember, you in the news, you the pump station, this and that. So that's a talking point that will resonate with the audience. So there is no slight on you.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I know. Like somebody said, how you just deal with it? I say you imagine single-handedly. I have drawn all the heat away. Because normally, like the PPP got close to one talking point against the PNC for every citizen in this country. They got about 750,000 talking points. The PNC don't have no talking points against the PPP.
Correct.
Except Critic. So I calculate, if I could pull away the heat, I think we doing a good business. This makes sense. Yes.
The PNC up no can't, as again, this is the first elections that nobody is running on their record. Only one party is running on their record, which is PPP Civic.
That's sad, by. And imagine, here why, so there is never said I was out of power for Salan. They did it 5 years, PPP did it 5 years. So we got a 10-year period, just close to one another, that one has no record and one has an unprecedented record. How is that, by?
That is one of the reasons I think the PP Civic is winning resoundingly. But that's the very point you make, is that when you match them up together, where you had no secondary school completed, but with the PP Civic is 47 buildings are built already. And you got no hospital built, just a polyclinic in South. But then you got 6 regional hospitals already built. 12 gonna come on stream about a year and a half. Demra Harbor Bridge, that they had feasibility study, that they had studies, and didn't do and even budge on it. That is built now. The same Eccles Road, Eccles to Ogle, again, study, never built. PP Civic come and build it. So, road to Mambura, asphalted, do study. Nothing. PP come and start building it, and we'll build it. So when people look at this here, you know what I'm saying? Cheese to chalk. It's one thing to talk about governing, but it's another thing to just govern. To talk a month of Sundays, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. But talk is cheap. The PP Civic show them about action,
James, what's the program tonight?
Well, tonight they got the meeting in CFEs to 5. We're going to give Prime Minister Brigadier some energy.
What time you got on there?
5:30 starting, but I gotta go Freddie Kiss now. Then I got a 3 o'clock presentation for these footballers. So I'm gonna be down at 6 o'clock. I'm gonna be down there.
Well, let me do a program tonight now.
Yeah, I'm free tonight. Just
Roger that. They're gonna be 9:30. 9:30
is excellent. 9:30 is excellent.
9:30 tonight. It is safe, buddy.
Respect.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, it's on the news that they're trying to get on an open, like you see James Bond coming and getting all out of youth moving with him. Open memory where I came forward.
Remember who?
Opening memory, youth them when you need to power.
No, but brother, here now. No, but here now. Listen to me. James Bond has always been... So let me give you a little background. It's sorry that he Guyana. If I didn't realize it's the you calling to, right? So remember, James Bond is not the individual who will be delivering. He's delivering commitments on behalf of a PPP administration who has always... What has been happening to y'all for the last years, I would want to think you're a black youth.
Yeah.
Roger. So, Roger, so what happened to y'all for the last years is the PNC telling you, boy, don't go there, people evil, they corrupt this and that. But my brother, anytime you reach out, here, listen to me. Freedom House, Thursday, you go downstairs at Freedom House Thursday with your problem. There's a minister all the years, 5 years now, not election time. If you go to Freedom House downstairs and say, man, listen to me. I have been a PNC all my life. I never get nothing. I ain't got job, this and that. You're directed to jobs. People call people and help you. Hey, this people victimize me. This and that. Things are sorted for you right away. What the PNC have done to the black youth is tell them, oh God, they're people evil, they're people bad, don't go next to them. So you have never had the experience. But with a man like James Bond, where you could go by James Bond bar and say, yo, this thing ain't happening, this thing ain't working out for me. He will relate to the relevant authorities and make things happen for you. Not everybody, nobody got a fucking $1 million for you. But if you want a job, if you need a job, if you need a part of something, Roger that. You could look forward to that, buddy, under the next administration with James Bond.
All right, brother.
Roger that.
Thursday, they could go and explain yo.
Well, not this Thursday's election. Nobody got time for your people fucking problem this Thursday, tomorrow. Yeah. But always you could have gone at Freedom House.
Me know.
Yes, it is a matter of fact. Safe, brother. Whether you're PNC, PPP, AFC, you go with your problem. And they would have somebody, either Minister Indar, Minister Kwame, there's always somebody there. You go, people come from all over this country and go there. Congress place, if you're in fucking PNC, you can't go in there. Yes, and you gotta get green shot or spray your face green. PPP, anybody from Jamaica, eh? Anybody from PNC, whoa! Anybody from AFC? Well, you can't go if you're there with Mohammed because this is fucking illegal. Nobody dealing with illegal people. You gotta try there. Yes, sir. When he get jail and you have to get pick up, you gotta know. Right? So, I can ask one of the commissioners to come in. Police investigate alleged abduction of 2 Guyanese men by Venezuelan Sindicato gang. Oh, Jesus Christ. Police are investigating the abduction of 2 Guyanese alleged by a Venezuelan Sindicato gang operating within the Ittering area in Region 7. At about 17 on August 25th, the officer in charge of crime in Region 10, Superintendent Arned, contacted Damian Williams, a 41-year-old boat builder, captain of Riverview, Essequibo River. He's the son of one of the alleged abducted Freddie Greeny, which correct name was given as Frederick Pollard, a 66-year-old boat captain of 2nd Avenue, Bartica. So like they abduct 2 people. Let me get the details of this story and oh Jesus Christ. thing getting fucking tense. And you're giving everything trust. You try and think. Which people address? Let's see what's going on here. What people sending? President candidate of APN, Urban Norton Thursday said his party victory. Demerara is presidential candidate for a partnership for national union. Urban Norton Tuesday night said his party victory at next Monday general and regional election depends heavily on getting less than 10% more turnout at the polls. I urge you to work with everyone to ensure we get maximum turnout. If we increase our turnout by 5%, the PPP is beaten hands down. Now, don't worry the PNC rhetoric. What's the reality in the background is worrying for me for the PNC. The PNC, I was saying Mohammed gonna do 5 seats. It is even more worrying than that when the stats come in. When the statistics come in, Mohammed seemed to be set to gut out the PNC. We got a serious problem here. There is a serious problem brewing for the next 4 days. And I wouldn't like to see Aubrey Norton lose opposition leader position. That's all I will say for now. Some numbers or some statistics were reviewed locally and internationally, and people are concurring numbers of people from the PNC going over to Mohammed in great numbers that I was saying 5 seats because I say you could buy it cash. It's worrying. For the first time in the history of Guyana, it is likely, is looking like the PNC falling out of opposition position. If that happens, it's already, PNC is falling apart. You just talked to James Bond with the BB. Figueroa, a main face for the PNC in Linden, is with the PBB. They've lost all the major important people in their party. Their voter base, who they have trained to hate the PBB. Here was the funny thing. They've trained their voter base to hate the PBB, to fear the PBB. That voter base calculated, we can go with the PBB. We can go with Mohammed. And Mohammed doling out money like never before. These people, they follow the PNC blindly, stupidly, for nothing. Now they see a purpose in what they're doing, even if it's just for the money. That is a worrying situation. Just the thought of Azadine Mohammed as opposition leader in parliament for 1 day makes me skin crawl. The PNC is in trouble. The numbers are in. They're in trouble. I ain't gonna tell you the numbers yet. I'll tell you the numbers Sunday because you know I'm a betting man. I want to be able to say that I said it. I could tell you I have been presented with statistics and numbers that suggest me claiming that Azadine Mohammed can get 5 seats mightn't be correct. Mightn't be correct. It's worrying. It is worrying. when you look at per area, vote per area, now there's obviously going to be a high voter turnout. The PNC is hemorrhaging to Mohammed's and PPP. You got, if they're hemorrhaging the brains them, look at the amount of people, top people, educated people who went over to PPP. PPP Tech, Sarabu, whatever the girl name was, WPA, Sarabu Haley or something like that. The fringe elements gone with Mohammed for money. All the intellectuals and bright people gone with the PPP. Where you think the supporters going? Why do you think you got people for work on the ground who has a political understanding background? Who you think following people like Ganesh Maipal as a? You think Indian people is following Ganesh Maipal? Indian people get a hatred for Ganesh Maipal. Hate with a passion. Who following the Amran girl as the prime minister candidate? Who the fuck know Jureta Finance? Eh? Who following Sherrod Duncan? Sherrod Duncan lost in the political party that he had built. He lost leadership to a man when Sherrod Duncan is the face for the party with credible source program. He lost a man who been around, been at the back, and Nigel News come and booty out. You know what I mean? You ain't got base, you got base. It's a worrying concern for me. Tonight we're going to discuss it. I'll try to get one of the GCOM commissioners tonight on our program to explain the voting process again and educate you. Pull up the page with where the X got to go and so on. The sample, we'll have that. And James Bond should be here tonight also. Keep it real all the time.
In everyone, PPPC make the small man large. Jobs come fast, youth on track. Cash grants drop, nobody look back. New bank coming for business loan. Pick up the hustler building from home. One dude, build on PPPC. Uplift the common man. Build up the nation. Build up the nation, PPPC. Open the in the hand of you and me. Education rights, tuition free, housing bloom like cherry tree. Jobs in the city, land in the plain. PPPC bring progress again. Open land over 100K. Farmers rising a real big way. Agro process, turn up the trade. Roads link village, foundation laid. 6 new hospitals reach with door. Telemap touch like never before. You them click in a digital stream. On land degrees fuel the Guyanese dream. Build up the nation. Build up the nation, PPPC. Open the hand of you and me. Education rights, tuition free, housing bloom like cherry tree. Jobs in the city, land in the plain. PPPC bring progress again. Slow it down, roots in low carbon path. Future wise, sustainable growth. Open skies, oil wealth, managed justice true. PPPC thinking about me and you. Unity strong, no dividend, one Guyana. Walking side by side, peace in the heart, pride in the soul. PPPC playing the forward role. Fire not power the motion. Build up the nation, PPPC. Raise up the flag, for all to see. mother get land, father get work with skill and pipe water run, supply stay clean. PPPC building the Guyana stream up from Burbis to Lethem, from coast to creek. Hear the people speak, more than a party. It's people, it's we. Together we build, together we be. One Guyana, one destiny. PPPC, build up the nation. PPPC, hope in the hand of you and me. Education right, tuition free, housing bloom like cherry tree. Jobs in the city, land in the plain. PPPC bring progress again. From Burbis to Lethem, from coast to creek. PPPC, hear the people speak. More than a party, it's people, it's we. Together we build, together we